What is up, guys? Welcome back to Dead Sect XK. Sorry for the lack of updates, had shit to do. Anyway, got a new theory for y'all. For the fact that Star Wars Episode 8 is coming out at the end of this year, today is a new theory that I've come up with that I've actually, still sad to hear that Carrie Fisher's passing is going to change the future of the Star Wars universe. But we have a lot of information about Episode 8 so far, so I'm going to go over that, then go into my theory. So, basically, Lucasfilms and Disney confirmed that Princess Leia has a significant role in Episode 8 and was supposed to have a much larger part in Episode 9. And they even confirmed, they stated that they're exploring the possibility of another decade and a half of Star Wars. And they've also expressed that they will not, have a computer-generated graphic of Carrie Fisher as her portrayal of Princess Leia. So every bit of that, for those of you who are expecting to see Carrie Fisher in Episode 9, that's not going to happen. R.I.P. Carrie Fisher. But anyway, this is a new theory. So I'm going to explain how this theory is going to go. I believe that in Episode 9, that Princess Leia is going to die. And I'm going to explain that now. Basically, Princess Leia is going to get captured at the Rebel base, and a lot of her soldiers are going to get killed, and basically Kylo Ren will be the one leading the main assault, and then give her a choice in which does she want the rest of her people to die, or sit there and surrender herself like he asked her to. With the kindness out of her heart, she says she'll go with him and ignore everything else. After that, she's captured, taken to a base, and then Kylo Ren, as she and Kylo Ren exchange very heartfelt words, starting with Leia saying that I love you deeply and what you did is wrong. You killed your father in the name of the dark side. Your father would not have wanted you to end up like this. And then Kylo Ren will tell her that his father never expressed to him how he truly felt, and that he does admit that he'll admit that he misses his father and is deeply saddened by it, but tells her that he had to die for the greater good. And then Carrie Fisher will break loose, not break loose, mind you, but get in his face and say dying for the greater good, and then express to him that this is not the greater good. You're killing innocent people, and understanding that the Sith is using him, this, that, and the third. Kylo Ren will then tell her that he is not being used and that he will live out his grandfather's legacy and become a greater Sith than he ever was. After which, Leia will go back to being, held by the guards or whatever. And then after she's put in a holding cell, Snoke will tell Kylo Ren to bring her to him, and then for his final test. Confused, of course, Kylo Ren will ask, what is this last test? And then Snoke will tell him not to question any of his motives, and then just to bring the rebel leader to him. Leia will then appear again, and then Kylo Ren will take her to Emperor Snoke. And then Leia, of course, in her little snarky ways, will say, so this is the man you serve, this, that, and the third. And then Snoke will get angry and tell her not to talk down to him, because her life is in his hands, basically, or some other dark, deep shit like that. Then he'll finally tell Kylo Ren that this is your final test. Kill her and join the dark side completely and serve as my apprentice. And then Leia will look in sadness and out of fear that this shit happens. And then Kylo Ren will look deeply at her and debate. And this is where, just like with Han Solo, the light side will make itself known in Kylo Ren, to the point of where he's going to debate on killing his mother or not. So, after that, as that scene continues, the guards that are holding Leia force her to her knees, this, that, and the third, and Leia, accepting her death, will say, before you kill me, let me see my son's face one last time. And Kylo Ren will say, if that is what you wish, take off his mask, and then she'll hug Kylo Ren and say that she still loves him no matter what he's done in his past, and then tell him that his father will still have always loved him regardless of his wrongdoings. Kylo Ren will then cry and say it's too late, and then stab or behead her, and then watch as her body falls into the abyss below. After that point, Kylo Ren will then turn to Snoke and then Snoke will tell him, you have done well. apprentice. And that point, that's where Kylo Ren will take a knee and say, "Thank you, Master," and then the story is over from that point forward. So, you tell me what you guys think. Do you think that this would have actually been a legit storyline to go for? Do you think this would have been a pretty good hurrah for Kylo Ren? And do you think that this event would have pushed Kylo Ren to join the dark side completely? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below.